I wanted to make this video for anybody who is feeling like they are so frustrated or there's just this ickiness inside of them and they don't know what the fuck to do about it. And especially if you've heard the term nervous system regulation, this is definitely my specialty and something that I've delved really deep into. I want to specify, when I first started learning about this, I think there's this misconception that a lot of people can relate to, where nervous system regulation, we equate that to calm. And, we think of meditating and always being peaceful and always having these positive thoughts and just being so grounded and like contained, right? The thing is, we are dysregulated. We are feeling all of this ickiness, stuckness, tightness, itchiness, chaos inside of us because we are already taught in society to stay within this container, to stay contained. You act a certain way, you function a certain way, you say certain things, you dress a certain way. We don't realize, I sure as fuck didn't realize how much on the daily I am minimizing myself, trying to make myself fit into a box. For example, even as I record this video, it's like in my mind, I'm like, okay, how do other YouTubers do it? How do other people record podcasts? What's the way that I should do it, right? There's millions of examples. Even just when you wake up, you talk to somebody in the morning, you go about your day. It's okay, what should I say to this person? How should I walk? What should I do first, right? What should I do first? We ask ourselves. Do I get ready for work? Do I do this? Do I do that? It's very methodical. We do the things, we say the right things to the people, we go to work. We answer to our boss, often in a formatted sense, right? We're not fully ourselves. I think there's very, very, very few people that are fully themselves. And I'll say this, I had a friend that just did an online interview and she literally broke her toe like 3 minutes beforehand. And as we're taught, she didn't acknowledge that during the interview because that would be quote unquote unprofessional. I thought about this and I'm like, this is so crazy how much we treat ourselves like robots. We are taught to be robots. One second, I'm gonna move the camera. Okay, this is better. How much we are in this box. And it's like, once you start thinking about it, you really start to see just how much we are. Because even I was feeling like just a few minutes ago, I'm like, oh, I have all this energy in me. What do I do? And I'm like, okay, let me put on some music. Let me dance around. Let me sing. Immediately, my mind is like, oh, what are cool dance moves? Like, how can I look cool? And then when I'm like singing, it's like, Lauren, you suck at singing. Why are you trying to sing? Sing better. How do I sing better? How do I sing better? And I kept pushing my edge of like releasing the rules and just getting messy. And this is what we're missing, is releasing the rules and getting messy. This is huge when it comes to nervous system regulation because we're dysregulated because we are constantly hypervigilant about controlling ourselves a certain way so that we are accepted into society. But when was the last time you actually fully expressed yourself? When was the last time you just shook your body out like a maniac? When was the last time you were on the floor growling like a fucking tiger? When was the last time you screamed? When was the last time you screamed? You guys, we need to scream more. We need to scream more. Get it the fuck out. The dysregulation is coming from all this pent up energy, this pent up power within us, all of this, again, that hypervigilance too of, am I acting accordingly? Am I accepted? Am I doing everything right? And like picking up on all these social cues and trying to fit into it and trying to be productive and trying to be the best version of yourself and trying to manifest through positivity and gratitude and da 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 da, all that shit. What if we just let that go and we just listen to our body and we do what it wants to do? When I was just a few minutes ago singing and dancing, I started like scream singing because I asked myself, this is what I do, I asked myself, I'm like, if there was nobody else on this planet, if there was nobody else on this planet, it was just me on all of Earth, how would I act in this moment, right? When I'm like in this space of, oh, I gotta get it out. And I was dancing, just, I wasn't trying to look sexy, I wasn't trying to do good dance moves, I was just letting my body like do whatever it needs to do, whether that be twirl, spin. I was on the floor moving, singing, and in my mind, I was like, Lauren, that's not a thing. You either sing or you move your body. You don't move your body and sing at the same time. That's not a thing. And I was like, just on all fours, just moving my spine, just singing, and I'm releasing that energy. And my invitation for you is to just fucking get messy. Get messy. I understand the potency and the significance and importance of meditation, of grounding, of stillness, but regulation is finding safety in the midst of the chaos. It's not being calm all the time. It's, yes, finding like this center of okayness within the chaos. It's not, and you can enter into the chaos and still move with like this life force and this intention and this juiciness that is so healing for you and your body and your mind and your soul. And I wanted to share this because I used to go crazy. I would wake up in the morning and I would just do all the meditative things, do the journaling, writing the positive things, doing the affirmations, and underneath all of that, I was just getting more and more fucking frustrated. I was wondering why the shit was only working so much, then I would be capped out. And it's because I wasn't giving myself space to just be, to just fucking be. Even me sitting here speaking, it's like, this is messy. I didn't come here with a plan. I was just like, I want to speak, and I wanted to speak, and I'm trusting that somebody in the world needed to hear this message. My store's really low, so I'm gonna go, but just my invitation, be messy, release the rules, release the fucking rules. Okay, I love you guys.